Welcome back to Star Wars Dawn of Defiance. This time we're on part 2, A Wretched Hive. And we have a new joiner to the party after they landed on the Nebulon B frigate Resurgence. They met another Jedi hiding away from the Empire, Jabev. And wouldn't you know that? It's a Wookiee. So.
You didn't play the theme song. This isn't Star Trek.
I was trying to think of what the Indiana Jones music was, but a tune didn't come to mind. So, between the stars, in the blackness of space, the Nebulon B frigate Resurgence floats silently away from the prying eyes of the Empire. Meanwhile, the galaxy continues to sink further into darkness. Each day, remnants of the Old Republic are crushed, and a new order is more firmly established. Former Imperial Admiral Gilder Varth has provided Alderaanian agents with vital information on secret projects, and even now, events are in motion to reveal the Empire's mysteries to the galaxy. You guys have been summoned to the briefing room. Will you journey there?
I say we go. Who summoned us?
The captain of the ship and Admiral Gilder Varth. He would like to speak with you.
Where are we at right now?
You are aboard a starship for the Alderaanian fleet, which is trying to start the Rebel Alliance against the Empire.
I think his question was where in the ship. Yeah, we're in the ship.
Oh. You guys are just in your quarters that were given to you.
I will attend. I'm going to punch the Jawa in the face so it doesn't get up for the rest of the evening, and then I will join. He deserves it.
I'd rather go to the cantina, but I will join anyways.
The briefing room aboard the Resurgence is clean and white, with several benches wrapping smoothly around a holographic projector seating on a raised dais in the center of the room. The projector springs to life, and the blue-tinted hologram of a hut appears, to hover a few inches away from the projector's three curved prongs. With a burst clearing of his throat, former Imperial officer Gilder Varth begins to speak, wasting little time on pleasantries. Before the Empire decided my conscience was a liability, he says, I was involved peripherally in a top-secret plan known as the Sarlacc Project. While the details of the project are unknown to me, I was involved in the transfer of large sums of credits and resources to the project. Whatever the project entails, it is taking up a lot of the Empire's time and effort. Moreover, I believe that this Sarlacc project is destroying the lives of thousands of sentient beings. Casualty reports cross my desk on a regular basis. Unfortunately, I don't know how much more than that. However, during my brief brushes with the project, I discovered that the Imperial Navy was hiding the program's existence from the Senate by transferring resources through secondary sources. Resources were routed through the corporate sector, through fake contractors, and through the criminal underworld to keep a trial from leading back to the project. One such secondary source was a Hutt crime lord named Darga. Like all Hutts, Darga's a slimy gangster whose love of credits is exceeded only by his love of power. Part of my job involved transferring resources to Darga, and in turn arranging for Imperial agents to take control of other resources from the Hutt's organization. These were not simply transfers of credits. The items being traded were not specified, but physical resources were definitely being exchanged. Though it's not much, this is the only lead we have. Captain Verena has charged me with helping to uncover more about the Sarlacc project, and he has authorized me to use you as my agents. We need you to travel to the planet of Cato Neimoidia and find Darga the Hutt. See if you can learn what he is trading in and how it relates to the Sarlacc project.
Will there be money?
Alright guys, so what do we do? Well, we didn't get an answer to the question.
I didn't hear the question.
Will there be payment?
In exchange for your assistance, Captain Verena has authorized me to pay each of you a modest sum. Additionally, this may be a chance to discover what the Empire is planning with the Sarlacc project, which could have big repercussions, if I am right.
Well, any chance to attack the Empire is a pretty good chance, I think. What other information do you have on the planet that we're going to? Or is there any other information?
You will be landing in a city called Zara. Zara was heavily damaged during the Clone Wars, and half of the city is still in ruins. The few residents that have chosen to remain inhabit a cluster of settlements on one end of the city.
Do we know if they're hostile, or are they friendly?
Residents of Cato Neimoidia usually just like trade. They're like all Neimoidians.
Are we expecting?
Okay, that's a good thing.
Cynthia stays in the background with his hood up, kind of away from everybody, and just figures he'll follow whatever the majority of the group does, but he doesn't really speak up or talk.
I'm gonna relay through our translator like how exactly are we supposed to find them? Because aren't they, hidden gambler kind of types?
Unfortunately, Darga's exact whereabouts are unknown. However, he has been seen in the Cato Neimoidia city of Zara. Chances are that someone in the city knows where he is.
What do we do when we find him? If we find him?
Ask about his involvements in the Sarlacc project. Get some concrete answers.
What else about this city do we need to know about? Because obviously if there's huts there, then there's stuff that we need to beware of.
It's a crime city. Thugs, bandits, you can find any of them. Might want to watch out.
Woohoo! Wait, what? Never mind.
Enemies will be abound. Understood.
Whatever we do, I cannot use my lightsaber, guys. We all know what happens when I try to use my lightsaber.
Yeah, you drop it.
It does not end well.
Yeah, but then you force throw it and blow stuff up. Which that could be a good thing. Going into a bad city or bad town.
If that is all, I will be leaving. Go and see Captain Verena in the Serona O'Keefe in the hangar. Captain Verena has charted passage for you aboard her Banshee.
Thank you, sir.
I wonder if I can roll high enough to pick up a hut and throw it at people.
With the way you were rolling for it last time, yeah, you could. Gather and go. Yep, let's go.
Alright, you guys get to the ship.
We're rolling.
The trip to Cato Neimoidia is uneventful, and when the heroes arrive, they find a planet that is far from its former glory in the days before the Clone Wars. A war in the colonies, Cato Neimoidia should be far more populated than it is. When the Banshee drops out of hyperspace, any heroes in the cockpit can see that there is very little traffic traveling to and from the world. As the Banshee descends toward the planet, the ship flies through layers of clouds and zooms over cities that are built on massive bridges between rock arches. However, the bridge cities are all but abandoned, seemingly left to rot after the Clone Wars. Zara itself is dilapidated to the point of being hazardous. As the heroes walk through the streets, they see little in the way of authority or commerce. Several large buildings that appear to have been lavish palaces of Neimoidian merchants lie half-toppled and mostly destroyed. Rubble litters the streets, and land speeders must veer sharply to avoid chunks of permacrete lying haphazardly in the road. Though a number of beings, mostly shabby-looking Neimoidians, roam the streets, it is clear that Zara has been nearly abandoned since the Clone Wars.
Can we look around for anybody that looks like they might know the area?
Make a perception check.
I'm going to roll perception for a different reason, but I will let you continue.
Anyone else on the perception check? All right. In your combined efforts, you notice cantinas, so you can probably ask cantina owners, a spaceport administrator, a laborer, a shady-looking guy, a trader, a beggar, and a speeder repairman.
I'm going to roll perception for a different reason more than just that, but to see if there's anything of a danger scenario, if there's anything left over from the Empire, or anything from whatnot that we need to pay attention to.
All right, go ahead and roll. There's very little Imperial presence, if any. You see maybe one stormtrooper, but that looks like it's it within the area that you've been walking around in for the past, 2 minutes.
So what you're telling me is that a thug killed his partner because they always travels in pairs, right?
Maybe. Maybe he's just off-duty drunk. You don't know.
I say we make our way to the pub.
I agree.
Bunch of alcoholics. That's us wikis.
All right, you enter the cantina, and it looks pretty shabby, like it was just built after the bombardment during the Clone Wars. Some of the seats are just rocks upturned, but the entire bar area itself looks like it's in pretty good condition, like it was just made or imported.
Well, I'm a bit thirsty, so I'm going to go up to the bar and order up a drink.
The bartender looks at you, as you are a Wookiee, and is a little threatened and very skeptical as to why a Wookiee would be in his bar.
2 Wookiees.
3
Two Wookiees.
3 of them.
God.
I just take a look around the bar. I look for some, something that a Wookiee would drink. And I point towards the bottle, which I say, and I motion to him to pour the bottle into the glass.
He looks at you seemingly understanding, saying, "As long as you have credits, I don't care."
What would I owe him?
50 credits for a drink.
I think I got that, yes. So I paid him in 50 credits.
As you slap the credits down on the table, he just nods and begins pouring your drink, and he gives it into your furry paws, the cup looking like it's made for a child in your Wookiee hand.
almost like a shot glass. Alright, so I walk back over. Guys, who do we want to go to first? There seem to be a few individuals here that we could ask for questions to.
Yeah, who is in the bar with us?
All of you, the bartender, and then it just looks like maybe 3 or 4 citizens.
Of course, I take a sip.
Can the bartender speak common, or is he a different race?
Basic, and Neimoidian, you know for sure. Anything else that he can speak, you don't know.
We're looking for a person, right? That's what the questions are?
We're looking for a hut, not just a person. For a hut. There's probably better ways to go around than just saying, hey, have you seen the fat slug?
I say exactly that to the bartender.
In what language?
I think I have a translator to speak in basic.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you're the only one with the translator right now, along with the Jawa.
The living one? They can speak all the languages.
Yeah. The Neimoidian bartender looks shocked that a Gamorrean would say that, but then he sees that the Vox box is around your neck. He says, Darga controls this city. Why are you looking for him?
We have business. It's our own.
All I know is he lets me have my bar here, and it's not really an issue. As long as I give his thugs some rent, it's nothing big to him. Anything else beyond that, I don't know.
How does he look as he's answering these questions?
Roll a perception check.
Probably nervous as shit. That's what I would think too.
Holy crap, what's your modifier on that thing?
Scout, yo.
Whirl is carrying my medical kit for now.
Okay. Well, Lutra, he looks completely honest and he's calm as hell.
Okay.
Can I ask him what time of day he expects the thugs of this guy to come into his bar? If it's regular like that?
He just stays in his palace. Any thugs, they don't really come in here. Once in a while, low-level thugs for Darga, I think they're called the Vipers. They're usually out roaming the streets on their swoop bikes. All they do is cause trouble.
Maybe it's time we find one of those guys.
I think it's time somebody went night-night. Agreed.
I thank the bartender and put some credits on the table and head for the door.
Down the drink, and I set it on the bar and head out as well.
Alright.
So, as they all file out of the bar, I stay in my opposite corner when I snuck in, kind of, not with them, and I motion the bartender over for a drink. And I just order a basic, whatever would be the average drink, and that type of what is enjoying that with blue milk. No.
Green milk. Get on board. Green milk. Green smoke.
Says you look like a toughened hunter. You here to get under Darga's employ as well? Yeah, considering he got your drink and he's just making small talk.
Oh. No, I told him that I'm just passing through this sector, trying to cause as few waves as possible, and keep my mouth shut.
You're wearing a mask.
He nods and continues cleaning his glasses, listening.
I wait a good 10 minutes in the cantina to see if he makes contact with anybody or tips anybody off that there's a group of people looking for the hut.
Okay, then I'll let everyone else that went, don't worry about it, Andrew. Since everyone else, went out to the street while you're waiting, I will RP with them a bit. You go out into the street and it still looks the same, dusty with a few Neimoidians walking around.
Is that shady character still hanging around?
Perception.
Yeah. That one stuck. Andrew might have been the savior.
Andrew, you notice that he is still there. Not that shady, but shady enough.
He's over there.
Over where?
Over there, and you point in a direction.
Is this guy like skulking around or just sitting on the ground?
No, he's just kind of doing what everyone else, all the other citizens are doing, walking about his business, but once in a while his eyes will flit. So you think that he's a little shady.
I walk up to him.
He notices you going up to him and... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because you pointed him out, Herkdirk. He's like, don't see many Wookiees here. Thought you'd all be in the slave trade.
Who says I'm not?
No, you can't speak to him, remember? You can only speak to
Oh.
You gotta go through Andrew. Like I said, he's our translator.
He's wondering why you'd be interested in the slave trade.
Usually, Trandoshans grab all the Wookiees they can, and Trandoshans hang around huts. Most of the Wookiees that I know have always been either slaves or gladiators.
Hearing that, I'm just gonna slam my fist into the wall.
So where do we find this hut?
Roll an intimidation check.
Why is it not on my list?
Because intimidation technically isn't a skill. It's just perception, but you change the modifier to strength, if I remember correctly. Just change the whatever skill. Okay. No, that works too. He jumps back a little, but not really that perturbed.
It wasn't meant to intimidate him as much as bring his gladiator part to bear.
Why was that the backstory of yours?
No, but that's where I'm aiming for. So I'll end up there eventually.
Oh yeah.
But I can't talk to the guy, so I have to just,
So you said something about gladiators
Yeah.
and a hut.
Usually Wookiees are gladiators. Haven't seen any in a while, but on other planets, huts usually have them.
What about on this planet?
Yeah, Darga controls the city. Doesn't really come out much.
Where can we find Darga?
In his palace in the center of town, but to get a meeting you'll probably have to find a guy named Warren Radic.
One more time with that name?
Warren Radic.
Okay. And where might he be? It be? They be?
Usually he's in the lower slums. Wouldn't be too hard to find him.
Anything else you can give me?
Only if you have credits.
Yeah, those aren't an issue.
If I turned on my lightsaber, would he maybe give us more information for free?
One second.
Don't do it.
Oh, no.
Don't give in to the hate.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Not what I'm doing.
Do we have a map for this area? Or is it just theater of the mind right now?
Mind right now.
Okay.
Just, like, picture...
Just Mos Eisley, I gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much. There's really not a better option for that. So do you want to intimidate him, Jer?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, in your character sheet there should be a skill called Persuasion. Whatever it says for the modifier, change that to Strength for your drop down. You draw your lightsaber and he's startled, but immediately he whips out his comlink and presses the button.
Wait. Can you put that away for a moment, please?
Okay.
Nope, too late. As he runs away, he says, "Damn Jedi!"
I yell at you in Shrewok.
I am properly chastised.
This isn't a raid boss, Jerry. You can't just sit there and time warp twice.
You told me I couldn't go Sith.
But
I look over at Jim, I just cock my weapon and I just growl at him.
Well, we better either vacate the area or something. We need to find the guy in the lower slums.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
If we look around town, can we figure out about where the center of town is? Or is it not that big?
it's not that big. It's not really anything to concern with.
So the palace isn't huge?
Well, you can see the palace. It's just getting in. And you have a lead on how to get in.
And we are following that lead.
If you're... Everyone please roll a stealth check.
I'm still saying when they came to you.
Natural 20.
This is true.
Natural 20!
I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish. But I'm not that guy.
So, as the rest of your team is kind of running, or at least trying to get out of there without making such suspicion, the stormtroopers round the corner and see Anju arguing with the Wookiee, saying, "Why? Put it away!"
But they can't understand Treewook, so they just see a bunch of.
Exactly.
And roll for initiative.
Initiative.
How do I do that?
On your character sheet, there should be one marked as initiative, either under skills or under the main banner.
Look under the main banner first.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's not initiative, that's intelligence.
It's on the right-hand side, right under character record. It says initiative right above the big box, black box that says grapple.
Make sure you have your token. Oh, I gotta get you guys on that frickin' page.
That's why I asked you.
Shush!
I clicked initiative and I got rolling for turn order.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, find your guy. He looks like a Wookiee with a spear with his arms crossed.
What do I do?
Now you roll the initiative, and it should come up with your token when you roll.
Like my previous roll.
As did I. Really splitting hairs there. Because I just has to update everybody by 1. Or 0.01.
So, the stormtroopers notice you and immediately attack. And Red is going to take a shot at you, the Wookiee. So this is combat. So what happens is I will roll an attack, and you look at your defense that I ask, and tell me if the attack hit. Please be honest. So if my attack number is higher than your reflex defense, then you take the damage indicated at the bottom.
So we're gonna start like that, huh?
What was that, Jer?
My total reflex?
Yep.
There's 2 numbers.
One should have a thing called flat-footed next to it, not that one.
Then yes, it is higher.
And then you take 25 damage. So what you can do is either on your token in the D20, you can tap your health one, which is the middle green one, and click minus 25, and then it'll have your new total. And on your character sheet, did the damage go above your damage threshold? That should be right under your hit points near the top.
Yes.
Okay, then, do you see the thing where it says condition and it has little bubbles you can click?
No.
It should be to the right of hit points.
Yes.
Since it went over your damage threshold, you go -1 on the condition track. And then if you get hit for enough again, you go -2 and so forth. Once you're at helpless, that means that you're pretty much unconscious.
Yay.
So right now you have a -1 to all your scores. And Andrew, it is your turn.
Where are all of my friends at?
They ran away, so if they want to join, they would get to join on next round.
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew.
Can I run away towards them?
No, you cannot.
Can I hide behind the Wookiee?
Yes, you can.
I will literally hide behind the Wookiee. Do I stealth? What do I need to do?
You get half cover.
Stealth has a -5 penalty. Yeah, they see you. You're not hiding anywhere. So anything else you want to do?
Yeah, scream, don't shoot, don't shoot!
Roll a... is that persuasion or deception? Roll whichever.
Ooh! Can I clutch my leg and fall to the ground?
This isn't the Premier League, man.
Green card!
They believe you and say, "Don't worry, citizen. We'll get rid of the Wookiee for you."
Hey!
I couldn't have been this light earlier, too. You really are gonna die today.
Don't kill the Wookiee. I had him captured.
Roll another deception or persuasion. Well, deception.
Well, that's a 20.
Somehow, and that was a nat 20. Damn.
Yep.
Somehow they believe you and say, "As long as you get rid of the Jedi, citizen, we didn't see that lightsaber. Get him under control." And they walk
Okay.
away.
I apologize.
What the hell just happened?
Well played.
Now my question is do I get XP for all of them?
Yes, both of you get full.
I do?
God damn, did that just fucking happen? So hold on. So what it should be is that using Jer as a puppet, he ended up using force control over everybody else's mind to sit there and be like, "No, we don't know who this dude is." Shove your hand right on up there and make his mouth talk.
I just don't even understand.
That's what you get for being the face, I guess.
Damn.
And lucky rolls.
Yeah, I'll say.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh yes, keep that lightsaber. It's a nice little.
Not expecting that. That was fantastic. All right, let me do the experience quick because of how low it is.
So dumb.
I probably just saved your life there, Jer.
Thank you so much.
Because I can't hit shit with blasters.
I don't know what my combat is like.
But you can't even heal him because I have all your med packs.
No, I have one med pack in my utility belt. The rest of them are in the healing kit.
That thing weighs 20.
Yeah, it weighs 20, and then the med packs are 1 each. And you have 4 med packs in there.
Alright.
I actually did separate it on my character sheet as well.
So, that just happened. Now what do you guys do?
What happens with the experience?
He tells you at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Oh,
Let's go find our friends and put that damn lightsaber away.
it's put away. I put it away. I hit it. We'll only use the Force from now on.
What's your intelligence on that character?
Very low, apparently.
No, what actually is it? I want to know.
10. Is that good or bad?
Hey, it's still higher than mine.
It gives you
He's at
no
least-
additional attributes, but it has no penalty either, so meh.
Yeah, but at least he's in character.
I like it. So you guys are all huddled around talking about what to do next?
I'm ready for a fight. I want to go find those stormtroopers again.
I'm requesting a little bit of healing since my hit points are at 7 of 32. And I have no way to heal myself that I know of.
You do have second wind. It's a swift action, which you can just take right now, and since you're a Wookiee, you regain half your hit points, or you can let Andrew heal you, which I think he was about to say.
But if I heal you, I can heal you once per day.
Yeah, so you won't get a healing from him again.
That's why it's best to use like a med pack right now or do your swift action.
No, that's the swift action would give him half his hit points back. Right. If you get healed with a med pack, you can only be healed once per day with a med pack.
Yeah, but
period.
Wind is also once a day, unless you have talents. So it's more or less just which one do you want to be healed up full or not full for now? Because with your with your skill bonus, you're pretty much going to heal him to full.
Yeah, can I scan him with my scanner so I can legally know what his hit points are?
Yeah, make a perception
treat injury
or use computer.
I'll do treat injury.
Or we could just take him into the cantina and get him a growler. That'll heal him.
Yeah, you notice what his hit points are, and what are your hit points, Jer?
I have 7 of 32.
I'll heal him. Do you have any med packs on you, Jer?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I'll use one of the ones out of the med kit from Whirl is holding on my bag.
What just happened?
I accidentally put a plus in the additional modifiers.
Then just reroll. Because half of that gets cut off my screen, so I can't read the entire thing. Yeah, I think that's a full heal, isn't it?
I think that's 25 hit points with all the bonuses.
And that's a full heal.
Yep, you're at full health, Jer, and you can go back on the condition track because I would assume you use or you try and recover a little. So you're all healed up, buddy.
I owe you a med pack.
What's the standard tip in a place like that?
15%. Let's just say it's our standard tip in Wisconsin. That's not my problem. So what would the main group currently like to do?
I forgot if we got a hint as to where this Warren guy was.
The lower slums.
The lower slums.
Yeah, let's head off that way.
As you're heading off to the lower slums, a group of bikers come up and accost you.
No.
Time to break out the vibe. Let's go. Are these the runners that they were talking about?
A woman taunts you, getting off her swoop bike and pointing at you. Hey, we need a landing permit, 1,000 credits each, so you can't land in this city.
Ignite the Vibro-X.
Don't make me unleash my Wookiee friends here. They will kick your ass, and I want to deception intimidate.
Go for it. Ha! Not happening. I killed my share of Wookiee in the war.
Give me a token.
You may have killed yours, but does yours have one of these?
Jer, keep your Wookiee next to Andrew right now.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
And since this is a new encounter, if anyone's going for initiative, it can change from what it currently is. Just have your token selected, please.
Did you get my whisper?
Yes, I did. I'm gonna whisper you back.
Yay!
What am I rolling?
Initiative.
Thank you.
Is that a secret roll or open roll?
Secret.
My token at.
Sorry, I didn't put you on the layer yet. If you roll higher on your initiative, or lower, I'll put in that 13. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And you didn't have your token selected, Jer, so I'll input it manually for you.
I thought I did.
Guess not. Anyone else trying to get in this?
Oh yeah. Throw Lutra up there.
Lutra has his head in the ground.
I was listening for speeder bikes, but they float, so.
Well, you can hear the whine of their engines.
I was listening for the sound of their feet, but the priest kept levitating them.
Well, I guess we have to do things the old-fashioned way.
Don't get me started on priests and levitate and that stupid leap of faith bullshit. Also, I love the sniffles.
You don't sound very good.
Just Snuffles?
Just sniffles.
Jesus Christ, how many of these guys are there?
Enough, I guess.
Enough for me to maybe break a sweat.
Motherfucker.
That looks like fun.
Giggity.
Hey, at least I'm not alone, feeling alone in this fight.
You didn't have your player selected again. I'll just input the 17 for you.
Is Sai even here?
We'll leave it there, I
No,
guess.
not Sai. Grabaka didn't have his in there.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Just waiting next to him, because combat has started. So Lutra, you're up first.
Um,
I would
if,
recommend everyone does a quick perception to see what these holes are.
Craters.
that's what I was gonna ask.
Did my roll count for anything?
Just
Mine didn't.
die.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry!
All right, Grabaka, I'm going to mute you for this. I
Oh.
hear it.
Uh-oh.
All right, so the holes. They're holes. If you walk into one, you will fall forever. So, yeah. Guys understand?
If we take a movement, can we, do we actually have to move 4 over and 1 up, or can you logically tell that we made an L shape?
Move, so I can see the corners of the
Okay,
movement.
that's fine. Is there any value in doing a perception to see who the leader is versus the rest of them, or anything like that?
You can see who the leader is. It's the woman that was yelling at you.
Going with the gun.
Get it. Well, here goes. I'm gonna charge the one on the far left.
You cannot charge. You have to charge in a straight line.
But didn't I have special charge?
Powerful. That just added stuff.
Can I move 4 to the left and charge 1 up?
Nope, that's your entire standard action.
The minimum of charging, you have to go down 2. Or you have to have 2. There is one way that you could do it, is move over 3 and diagonal 2 over.
Can I do that?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Use your charging attack.
Yeah.
Did you unmute the guy?
Yes, I did. Hi, Grabaka.
Hi. Alright, so how far down, what are these holes here, guys?
You don't
I
know.
don't know, man.
Is he saying that in character?
You drop your spear, and it falls in the hole forever.
Well, nice knowing you, Spear.
Is that all for your action then?
Can I use the rest of it to equip a different weapon?
Pulling out a new weapon is a move action, so not yet.
Okay.
You're a gracious DM. I would have done something a lot worse.
All right, Grabaka, you're up.
Alright, let's see, you went after the red guy. I'm gonna go after the green guy. And I think, can I not do skirmisher?
You have to move at least 2 to get the skirmisher bonus.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 2. Be right to there. And I'm gonna hit the green guy right there. The point blank shot and skirmisher.
And you're attacking the guy on the bike?
Yep, I'm taking the guy on the bike.
On the bike, okay.
On the bike!
Do you have a pilot skill?
I believe I do, yes. And that was an attack of 23 and a damage of 18.
Thank you.
If he didn't get it.
Anything else with your turn? You have a swift action.
I do not require a swift action as of now.
All right. The woman walks a bit back and shoots a shot at you, Grabaka.
Uh-oh! Choose to fire!
Does that hit your reflex?
23, my reflex. Yes, he does. So I take 14 points of damage.
Yep. And does that go over your damage damage threshold?
It actually meets it.
All right. Well, you got -1 on that condition track, buddy.
Oh no! So, no, 14. I want to go up to 16.
All right. And Jer, it is your turn. Now, because this is your first combat, technically you can, first time you're in initiative, you can ask what you can do, and I can explain as much as possible.
Please explain.
So, you have 3 actions, a standard of movement and a swift action, and you can replace the standard with either a movement or a swift action, so you can move twice, or use 2 swift actions, or even move twice and a swift action if you give up standard. Or all swift.
Hey, Jer, I have a great way that I explained it to Sai that really helped her. Do you have like a scrap piece of paper or something laid around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On that scrap piece of paper, draw like a 2-inch by 2-inch square. And then under that, draw like a 1-inch by 1-inch square. And under that, draw an even smaller square. Now the big square is your standard action. That's your shooting, your attacking. The smaller box, the middle box, is your move action. And the tiny box at the bottom is your swift action. You can make any box smaller, but not bigger.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I like that way of explaining it.
So like your standard action, you can make a move action and you can move twice, but then you wouldn't have a standard action.
So standard action is
your big box.
I know, but what is it?
That's like your attack. You use the force or attack with your lightsaber, stuff like that.
Okay.
I have you as a full melee attacker, so that's pretty much all you could do is attack if you want, or you can retreat behind Andrew.
No using of the force?
You don't have any force powers yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Yeah, so what you'll probably want to do is pink is going to be the closest.
Mm-hmm.
So you could draw your weapon and move over to pink. Does he have quick draw?
He does not. So he could draw it and charge, but then he gets a minus on his reflex defense.
So how do I go and hit something?
Alright, so you're going to charge at someone?
I don't know. Is that what I want to do?
I think that's the only way you can actually attack and draw your weapon and move this turn.
Is that wise?
Yes, as long as not everything attacks you. So you're going to have to get a buddy in there soon.
Will I have a buddy soon?
Well, one of the other Wookiees goes right after you.
Oh my god, the turn order didn't transfer to the...
Nope.
Balls!
And say they're all like a long time ago gone. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
So, Jared, really, it's up to you. You can draw your lightsaber and move. You can draw your lightsaber, talk to the group, and then move. You can move and punch a guy.
cautious, and I will draw my lightsaber and move over with the other Wookiee.
So move your token behind or next to Whirl. But you do have your lightsaber out then?
Yes.
Alright. The one Viper moves up and attacks Grabaka. With its knife. Does that hit your reflex, Grabaka?
Let's see. Where's my... Yes, it does! And the damage is for 12, but it does not reach the threshold.
Good, then you don't go down again.
However, I'm down to 4. I'm barely alive.
And then he hovers away. So you have your bowcaster out, right?
Yes.
Rifles don't get attack of opportunities.
Nope, they don't.
Whirl, your go.
Yeah, that's 6. Okay. I'm gonna glare at Little Miss Angry Bitch back there, roar incredibly loudly, rage, and then beat the guy in the face with my vibro axe right next to me. Or not.
You miss.
Raging vibrator.
Andrew, you're up.
If I shoot a hover bike with an ion pistol, will it make it malfunction long enough to fall in the hole?
It acts like a stun, so it gets a further down their condition track.
So the bike would have to reach helpless before it stops hovering?
Yep.
Okay, I don't want to do that then. I will simply pull out my blaster pistol and try to shoot it green to knock him off the speeder bike, or the hover bike.
Were you using the color tokens on me for any reason there?
Color
Sorry.
tokens? Oh, you can do them however you want. They're not for me, they're for you.
Okay, I don't remember filling all 3 of them in, so I just didn't know if you said something.
Now I'm filling them out. Green is hit points, blue is reflex, and red is damage threshold.
Alright,
You missed
fine.
him completely. I'm sorry, Andrew. Got a swift action left.
Can't hit anything.
I'm in desperate need of health.
Well, I can't scan you, so I don't know that. And I think you're too far away for me to scan.
He is.
So that would be it.
I don't know if I am or not, but... Uh-oh.
He's running up and attacking Andrew.
I say no!
You can't hit him!
Ooh, they got blades.
They got blades.
Take 12
Yeah.
damage, buddy.
Okay.
You can mark it on your token if you want.
Adjusting it on my sheet marks it on my token?
Yeah, both do.
Okay.
And then he moves away, and you do get an attack with your blaster pistol as an attack of opportunity.
Jerk.
Nice job. He takes 12 damage, and you have it on stunning? Or stun setting?
I always have it on stun.
Oh, nice job.
What does stunning them do?
It moves them down the condition track so they can't hit you as well.
Okay.
And the other swoop bike next to you will do the same thing.
Stop it, I say, stop! Ouch.
And he moves away as well. And I believe that puts you down on the condition track too.
Noted.
Red is going to try an attack on Lutra. I think that's going to miss you, Lutra.
Get out of here with that. What? I want to hit him.
You
I
do
can't.
get, because you're unarmed right now, you can make an unarmed attack on him. As an
No charge, right?
No,
no
you can't
charge.
charge.
Punch him in the face!
That's a negative, buddy.
What?
And Blue is going to attack the Wookiee in front of him. Because he's not very happy about that Wookiee.
No!
Did he hit you?
Because I suck with his sister. Nope.
And then he moves back, so you get to hit him with your axe. You are going to hit him.
To the dome. Whack.
Green's going to try backing up his buddies. Going through you for an attack. Whirl, that is. That a miss? Oh, God. You kill him and knock him off of his happy place.
Can I make his body go down the mock Sarlacc pit?
That would work.
Lutra, you're up.
How far away from me did that corpse fall, and can I take his weapon?
Well, don't you have a knife and a stun baton or something?
Yeah, but vibroblade.
Go 2 up and you can pick it up. But that's your full turn.
That's fine.
Do you want the thing so you can add it really quick?
2d6.
2d6, strength.
And it's advanced, right?
What was that?
Advanced weapon.
Yeah. And if you want to add the charge modifier, it's the 1, 2, or no, 4, 4, 1, is it? Half your level?
Yeah,
It's 4, 1.
I'm just going to replace the spear since I no longer have it.
Okay. Grabaka, you're up.
Alright. Since I'm on such low health, I'm gonna target, like, Blue over here. Just go usual, or my regular point blank shot.
Do you have precise shot as well?
I gotta cancel that.
It should be.
He's not in combat though.
Who, Grabaka?
Yeah, I don't have that in
In the feats?
yeah, I don't have that in there.
I thought you only needed a precise shot to fire into melee.
Yeah, firing into melee is essentially you can shoot through people. Like, that's all it means, is because he would be, the blue one would get cover. Because you have to hit all of his corners uncovered to get an uncovered shot with any corner of yours. It's kind of difficult to see on this, so.
So he's under cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can attack him or the bike, but he does have cover. The pink one to your right does not have cover, and neither does the orange one further up.
Alright. Change of plan. I'm going to go after pink. And I'm just going to use point blank shot, I think.
Orange would have cover because he'd have to go through me for the corner.
Not from his top right.
Right. But I'm going after pink.
Yep, go right ahead.
Did I hit him?
You did. And you killed him.
Awesome. I am taking a swift action. I'm healing.
Alright, get half your hit.
I need help. So I get 15 points back.
Is that half?
It's half the original, right?
Yeah. Well, half. No. Half of whatever your full hit points are. I don't know what yours are, so.
Well, I had 4.
No.
And my original's 30.
Okay, I thought original you meant because soldier. Oh no, you're scoundrel. Yes, then the original. Yes, so plus 15. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. So I'm back up to 19. I'm back over half, and that should end my turn.
From behind, Cintio appears. Your turn, Sin.
Cintio!
Is your wife there, Kata?
She's using her ruler right now.
Our assassin has finally arrived.
Assassino.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to there.
She's still keeping her kill count, by the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna use a force power. And I'm going to use Force Slam on the head bitch in, is it orange? My colors are messed up.
Yes, it's orange.
Both.
That one.
Alright, and what does that roll against?
Roll compared to each target's fortitude defense.
And then it just does damage and makes them prone?
If I equal or succeed their fortitude defense, they take 4d6 points of force damage and are knocked prone. If the result is less than the target's fortitude damage or fortitude defense, they take half of the damage and they are not knocked prone.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, and that's a natural 20, by the way.
God damn it.
That's some good food.
Nice!
So is that 8d6?
No. Wait. Well, it's 4d6 and then we'll just double it, yeah. It's because it's essentially the same.
He's a crit! Do you even crit, bro?
I think they're dead. 38 damage?
Jeez Louise.
They're definitely down on the condition track.
Bike just explodes.
No, we don't want the bike to explode.
Yeah, we don't want the bike to explode. But she's dead. And that's kind of the point.
Alright, Jarrett, it's your turn.
So I don't know what most of the words you guys have been saying even mean.
You'll
Can
learn
someone help me
slowly.
figure
Don't
this
worry
out?
about it, buddy.
Can someone help me figure out what to do?
Since you now have your lightsaber out, your best option would be run a few squares and then charge directly at purple. Or if you can move 6 squares up to him, attack him, because otherwise you'll have minus reflex.
How do I know how far I can move?
It says it on your page under speed, which is right next to like your base attack and stuff under the banner. That's how many you can move in a single move action. And yours is 6.
Okay, so I'm guessing I will move 6 and then charge at purple and attack.
And to charge, you need a minimum of 2 squares in a straight line between you two. What was that, ass?
No.
What?
Move there, Jer.
Yeah. He's pinging the map.
Now charge.
Just move my character again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then on your character sheet, under your attacks, click the dice on your lightsaber, and then it'll ask any additional modifiers. Put a 2 in there.
Why a 2?
Because you get +2 attack for charging.
If you charge, you get a +2 to your attack, but -2 to your reflex. And are you attacking the bike or him?
Ideally him,
You missed.
right? Oh.
Yeah.
You missed. Alright, Az, your turn.
So is she completely knocked out? What's going on?
Oh yeah, she's down. She's dead. I have her there as a reminder for myself, though.
Okay.
Moving up for an attack? Oh god. On the dude, right?
Uh-huh.
Of course, we want these speeder bikes.
Yes, we do. We want them.
Well, theoretically we want the speeder bikes, but at the same time we haven't really used any of the vehicles we've taken.
Alright, Andrew, your turn.
So I'm gonna heal myself.
With a med pack or with second wind?
So I'm gonna second wind it this time. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my turns to start my march back up the condition track.
Okay.
And I only get quarter hit points, right?
Yeah, because you're not a Wookiee.
Adjusted.
Alright. Purple is gonna attack you, Jer.
Yay!
I believe that hits your reflex.
Yes it does.
So you take 11 damage, and does the damage go over your damage threshold?
No, it does not.
So all you do is take 11 damage.
Can I hit him back?
Not yet. Not unless he tries to move away.
Can I use the force to crush his skull?
It's a lightsaber.
On your next turn.
And then he moves into the corner away from you, so you get 1 attack on him.
With the lightsaber, right?
Yep. And you still get your +2 because it hasn't been till the end of your other turn.
Well, if you want to try and lick his feet, you can do that too, but that's up to you, man.
Yeah, that's totally up to you.
You killed him.
Hooray!
Red's gonna attack Whirl.
Great callback there, Lou.
Come the games.
And he drops his knife.
Probably peed himself too.
And he's starting to move away. Roll for your damage. Or attack. God damn it. You killed him.
What if I want to just hit the bike instead?
Too bad. I already deleted him. Specify. Alright, and then the other Viper's gonna attack you too.
That hits.
Take that 12, bitch. And he's moving through you, so you get your attack.
Night.
Were you attacking the dude or the bike?
I'll hit the bike. I'll make him come falling down.
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, you're gonna make him look a token for just the guy.
No, I probably didn't hit the bike enough to make it fall yet.
Lutra, your go.
I'm gonna move there and get really super pissed off.
Well, you can still charge him if you want.
Does charge not count as a...
As a move? Nope, it's a standard. That's why it gives you negatives.
It ends your turn though. Once you hit the charge, that's it. That's all you can do. So your swifts you have to do before it.
So I need to move. Can I charge an attack still, or is that...
Yeah, you can still do that. You can move and then charge, or charge and then move if you kill him. But you already moved, so now you have to charge.
Charge is just, you get to move up to your speed, minimum of 2 squares, plus 2 to your attack.
And then
Or to
minus
hit.
reflex. But he has improved charge stuff, so. Swifts are the tiny block action. You can use them to get up the condition track if you're down it, or like other things like throw stuff.
Yeah, it would be noted in the character stuff.
Yep.
Alright, so I move, charge, and swing at him.
Alright, and that's with that Vibroblade. Him or the bike?
Can I see if the bike is damaged?
Roll a Swift.
There's a huge gash right in the side panel.
Yeah, hit the bike, fuck it.
Alright, the bike takes the damage and he falls off.
Sit down, bitch.
So now he's just right next to you.
Did he move through me, or was that him
He just
falling
fell
off?
through. So, no attack.
And he's not prone, he's still upright.
Yep. Yeah, he's up.
Okay. That ends my turn.
Grabaka, your go.
Let's go take him down. First off, I'm thinking, can I move closer? Is he out in plain sight right now?
You have a clear shot on him, and you can you do get point blank because you're within 30 units.
Okay, so here we go. With point blank. think, yeah.
No, I had plans for him.
Sorry, I kind of took them all out for you.
Alright, everyone roll a perception check.
I'm kind of pissed at you, Sai, because I was coming for the bitch first. And you had to shove your nose into it.
Do you want me to help you in these fights or not? Because, I can just not use my powers for evil, or, whatever.
You couldn't hit anything with it, 2 times ago, and now all of a sudden you're like, badassy.
Alright, Grabaka and Whirl. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Ignore that. Sin.
That's in.
You see that there is some special loot on the woman. She has a heavy blaster pistol that looks a little funny, and some commando armor. And then swoop biker gear, a comlink, and various personal belongings. Do you want to do anything with that information?
What's the pistol?
Oh, no, you're not Sin.
Oh, fine.
So she gets to choose.
She gets to choose first.
We don't have the Jawa here to
What's
help
on
us
there
out.
again? I'm sorry.
There's a heavy blaster pistol, commando armor, which is just an armored flight suit, swoop biker garb, a comlink, and various personal belongings.
Did we actually kill her?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she dead. She gone.
The only reason I kept her on the map was for loot.
God damn it. She was probably our in.
Does the commando suit do anything for me at all?
Do you have any armor proficiency?
Probably not.
Then no.
Personal belongings. She has credits or jewelry, tokens, or anything like that?
Yes.
Well, I have no use for a blaster pistol, or armor, or even the comlink since I have one. So I will pocket the credits, and then tell everybody else what else is on it, and let them squabble over it, because I don't need it.
Does her personal belongings have anything relating to the hut in there?
The comlink might be a link up, yeah.
Well,
But, Akit guy's not here. Is he the one that's, like, technically something or other?
well, since that's what you were doing and you told everyone what's on her, everyone else notices the equipment on anyone else if they need it to. Blaster or a vibroblade, blaster pistol, swoop biker garb. But this one's a padded flight suit and various personal belongings.
Not including the 100 credits I already pocketed.
Right. So there's really no personal belongings anymore. So Grabaka and Whirl get their first choice at loot.
The pistol would have some definite interest for me.
Does less damage than your caster.
Does less damage?
Yep.
But you can respond with attack of opportunity with it.
He'd have to have it equipped though, yeah? Or out.
Oh yeah, he would have to be using it. I mean,
Right.
even Chewie used a blaster pistol every now and then.
I could use that as a backup, or couldn't I?
You could, depending on the situation, how you wanted to do it.
I will take the weapon as a backup.
Okay.
Yeah, there was
3d6 damage if you're gonna put it somewhere. Yeah. And your inventory below. I'll fix the stuff in it later.
I'll put it in the notes.
Whirl. Anything you want to do? Or loot?
I'm gonna snag her comlink because I have a feeling. Other than that, I don't give a shit.
Next is Anju.
That she had an armored flight suit?
Yep.
I take that and equip it.
Alright, do you have the stats for the armored flight suit?
Yes, I have it in front of me here.
And I know you are proficient if I remember correctly, right?
Yep. Yep, I'm proficient with light armor.
All right, go ahead and input those stats. If you're carrying armor right now, just unequip it and put it in.
I am not.
Next up for loot then is Jabev. Jer, anything that interests you?
Can I use anything left over?
You don't have the armor proficiency, so you would take a penalty if you got the padded flight suit. And then there's the heavy blaster pistol and the regular blaster pistols, and the vibroblade. But you're not proficient in any of them, so you don't really know how to use them.
Not even the blade.
Not even the blade.
Does the armored flight suit have the helmet package?
It does not.
Okay. And can I have an energy shield and the armored flight suit?
Yes, I will allow it.
Okay.
But if you get a hole in your flight suit, then you certainly can't use the other one.
Nothing interests you then, Jer?
No. Unless I can sell something, but I don't know.
And Lutra, you're last on it.
The vibробlade's the same as the one I picked up from the other guy, yeah?
Yep.
You're not gonna go arms?
Fury.
Yeah, whatever.
You can't dual wield in this game, can you?
You can.
I take the vibroblade.
You take penalties if you're not taking feats for dual
Not
weapon.
trained in it yet, but you can always...
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
So you'll just have two of them?
Yeah. Oh no, I'll stick it in my inventory.
Thank you. Alright. Second round looter, you guys good to go.
What's left other than her garments?
The pistols and the vibroblade and the padded flight suit.
I took the vibroblade.
Yeah, but
no.
there's like 6.
I got the pistols.
I thought you
Rifle.
only took one of the pistols. Did you take... Oh, you took Kesra's? The one off the lady, the heavy one?
Which one was the 3d6?
The 3d6 was the Viper, the Swoop Gang member, not the leader. Hers is better, so I'll let you swap that out. I don't care.
I thought Sai took the leaders.
Yeah. Yep.
No, so I took the credits.
Oh, okay.
The heavy one does 3d8, and it has +1 attack because it has improved accuracy. And you can all go up on the condition track if anyone fell down it.
Thank you, sir. I was just about to say.
Yay!
What if you fell down the hole?
Make a new character.
Dead.
But you have to be a Neimoidian, and you have to be a vagrant.
But Speary.
It's Lutra Spear, not yours.
I know, but I named it too.
So what will you guys do now?
Was there anybody that got to see this altercation around us?
Roll a perception.
I go and claim one of the swoop bikes.
Natural 1. Staring at my feet.
You have nice feet, Lutra.
God.
Admirals suck.
You know what I forgot to do again while streaming? I forgot to change it so they can see the map while combat's going on.
Oh, no, that's bad.
Alright, Andrew, you noticed that even though some of the citizens saw, they just don't seem to care. Like it's a regular happening.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I go up and claim one of the swoop bikes as my own.
alright, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to pilot it.
That means I have to... Okay, just add swoop bike to your inventory and I'll fix it later.
Okay.
Because I'll add it to your vehicle slot. Whatever.
Was anything left for me?
Yes. So you guys
Of
want to
course.
you guys want to ride around on speeder bikes?
We're gonna be our own biker gang. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Nope.
I mean,
Not happening.
I've got the armor to look like the leader.
I have an irrational fear of things that float.
I want you to have that permanently in your character notes.
Done.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm also gonna hoof it on one of my spikes.
Alright, just put a speeder bike in your inventory and I'll add it later. My god, guys. So 2 speeder bikes are taken.
And there were no more speeder bikes?
There were
like 6.
Well, one blew up.
Yeah, one blew
One blew up. Well, I'm taking one too. I don't care.
I'll add it to your sheet later.
So damn you people.
I'll even make it a better for you there, because if you look at my character sheet, you'll see.
I'm not opening your character sheet right now.
Okay. But there's caveats in there, so it'll actually play out. So you'll enjoy
They're
that.
kind of low flying and not actual.
Well, I'm rather specific on it.
I'm a little scared.
Don't be. You'll actually enjoy this. It'll tie my hands on some of these fights.
I'm looking for their experience right now because I'm going to do that quick.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Sorry.
Do we have anywhere where we can store like the new speeder bikes to sell or part later?
You did remember you noticed a speeder repair shop, and you still can go back to the spaceport and put them in the ship if you want. Because your ship is still here.
Okay. I talked to Sai, she's AFK real quick. She does not want a speeder bike, but we were thinking maybe we could put the 2 unclaimed ones in the ship.
So all 5 in the ship?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll help cart them back.
Yeah, that sounds fine. So you guys cart all the speeder bikes back. It's pretty easy. Some of them are a little rickety, but it's nothing you guys can't handle.
And I'd like to part out the 6th one that blew up for parts.
Yeah, just add it to your inventory, and I'll put it in later. So 5 regular and 1 broken, or your notes somewhere. I'll figure it out. So now, what will you guys do?
We're heading to the slums, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the lower slums.
We'll keep heading that way.
Let's head on down to the lower slums, because I think that's where we're going in the first place.
I mean, how long have we been on this planet?
By now, I would say about an hour and a half.
Oh look, there's my busted speeder.
Okay, because we might have to find somewhere to like stay overnight so people can get healed. So we don't all freaking die.
Well, if
So-
you guys don't want to travel to the slums, you can take a full rest in the ship quick.
We've gone too far.
I shall allow it.
one. Maybe we can get one more leg of the journey done before we have to rest.
Do I have everyone on the board?
6 of us.
Looks like you might.
What am I supposed to do?
You're just on the board right now.
Yeah.
So you can,
Oh, I see.
in that 2x3, you guys can set up however you want.
I like how it's set up right now.
Should we keep that?
Yep.
It's fun.
Oh no, did you delete your guy? Oh, you moved him. Alright.
You play hide and seek.
Since Andrew is also on the same mic I am, the exact same one, since he posted a pic earlier, we're going to go on break before this encounter. So take, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Just when you're back and at the desk and ready to go, just like type back. Like that you're in or something, like 1. I don't care what you do.
Understood.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
So who's all back?
I'm back, but I'm remoted into another computer, so I can't exactly see the screen, but I'm here.
What was that, Judy? I see Lutra's back. As too.
Counter.
Joe? Nope, that's a no, and I don't think Sai is back either. How's the cat going, Jer?
Oh, he's being a dick. Knocking shit on the floor.
I'm alive.
We're just waiting on Joe to get back. Because I think your husband's back.
My husband was back, but now he's making me juice. But you can hear you because he's on his headset.
Is he making you meaty man juice?
I think that's a no, Kasai.
I'm too sick for that kind of juice.
Alright, I just changed it as, so if you want to see it or listen to it. Thank you for checking as.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to cycle through. Yeah, it's better.
Just gonna down it a little more. It should be okay.
Also, it's really weird to have your mastication going on.
My what?
I can hear you chomping.
Oh, I'm eating a thing of raspberries.
It sounds really weird.
Just be glad I'm not masturbating on stream.
I've had
Nice.
I've had the achievement group that usually streams on in the background, seeing where they're at. I was like, oh, let's just see where we're at.
What's this map I'm looking at?
This is where we're at.
Most of the buildings. Is everyone back? Left to right
I
on
have-
the tokens. Sound off.
Hello.
Well, that ended quickly.
He'd be able to hear, but he can't push the button from the kitchen.
Oh, he didn't change his... Because I know he has the same headset I do. He didn't change it to hit a button on the side of it.
I think it was at one point in time, but I think it got changed back.
Okay. And then Whirl, you said you were here. You're here. Jer and Lutra.
You. Jar's here.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So,
Welcome to the wasteland.
most of the buildings on this street look half destroyed or collapsed, and none of the damage is recent. Dominating one side of the street is a crumbling warehouse which has the half-buried wreckage of a land speeder jutting from its front. The walls of the warehouse have large chunks taken out of them, exposing the building's interior to the street. Everyone can roll for initiative. Did you have yourself selected, Lutra? And,
I did
Joe?
not.
Oh no!
I can't select my token.
I had myself selected. What the hell? Like I can see it right now.
Can I also opt to use improved initiative to re-roll that?
Yeah.
You got better than me. Why would you need to redo it?
There we go.
Should I roll it again?
Select your token and roll again, and let's see if it actually adds it this time. I know you can't. Don't worry, buddy. Oh wait, can't like at all?
I can't. Hold on. Son of a biscuit.
If you have it off of the ruler.
No comment.
I don't know why it's not working.
Which initiative are you using? The
Maybe
one under
that's it.
skills or the one at the top?
The one under skills?
Use the one at the top.
So, if make sure you have yourself selected with the arrow, Jer, not the ruler.
I do. Oh shit, there we go. The worst roll, one of the worst rolls I had.
So your mission is to find that Warren Reddick guy. Or Warwick Raiden, whatever his name is. So Lutra, you're up first.
Just look for the electricity popping out of the windows.
I'm assuming the breaks in the black are openings in these buildings.
Yes, they are, and they have rubble near them.
Difficult terrain!
Alright, I'm gonna use my move up to there, which I think is the edge, and peek inside.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
There's just a Weequay thug. He's just sitting there. He's eyeing you warily, but he doesn't seem hostile.
I'm gonna leave him alone.
Sai, your turn.
I'm gonna do a double move. Is it here?
Don't forget that you can actually run as well.
Yep, 4 times your speed, but in a straight line only.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a standard action?
The full round action.
Yeah, full action.
Oh, but you said you had to go in a straight line, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well then, hang on a second.
You won't be able to do perception, though. I mean, unless DM rule, but because it becomes a swift.
Yeah, I wouldn't allow it. I mean, I'll bend the rules, but playing with rules makes it a lot more like you have to be tactical about what you're doing, and I like that.
Mm.
I'm just gonna do the 12 squares to here. I'm gonna go in the straight line instead then. And then, can I do perception check?
Yep.
And to this, as much of that corner as I can see?
Yep. You notice nothing.
Okay, Douglas.
Grabaka,
don't.
your turn.
My turn. Okay, so we got somebody noticed over the building that I believe is to our left.
You don't see him.
Well, I don't. Right. How far can I run?
You can do a double move and then do perception. If you do a run action, it's 4 times your speed in a straight line, and that's all you get to do.
Basically what I just did.
Right. If I go double move, so how do I know how far I can go?
Your
speed?
speed should be under your banner on your character sheet, and your speed is 6. And who's... Chair!
Don't draw shapes, sir.
I'm trying to delete them.
No. Hold on. Go 1, 2,
At least I'm trying to figure it out.
6.
At least it wasn't a penis, which is more I can say from Sai.
Hey, that's what we did the first day. It was fun.
Okay, there's 1,
God damn it, Chair.
2, 3, 4. I believe it's there.
I don't want to get kicked off YouTube or Twitch. Get rid of that penis.
Get that off of there. Come on. We can only have so many 7-year-olds, so many 12-year-olds.
Sorry, I'm a disruption. I apologize.
Is that as far as what I can move?
2 6s, so 12.
Move 12 spaces is the maximum you can move and still do perception.
I won't be able to see very much there anyway, considering where that hole is. So I'm just going to end my turn right there.
Alright, Az, your turn.
And I'll perception back into the room since he already did. Well, no. How did he roll? Oh god, no, he rolled way higher than I will. I'm done.
Jer, your turn.
Okay. What can I do?
You can move your speed and do a perception check. You can move double your speed, technically.
We're trying to discover this person that we are looking for through perception.
That makes sense.
You're on the hunt for a dude.
Just imagine you're Walker, Texas Ranger, but instead of movie cuts to get you where you need to go, you actually have to move yourself.
And you can't go through walls, Jer.
Can I go there?
Can't go through walls. The black lines are walls of the buildings.
Okay. Can I go there?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do a perception check there.
And you see nothing. Andrew, your turn.
He will be at his desk momentarily.
He's still getting juice.
No, he made corn dogs for a snack, and now he's putting pizza rolls in the toaster oven, so
Oh, I'm jealous.
it'll be about 30 seconds.
I want a corn dog.
Or a corn dog.
I want your corn dog.
Hey, you're gonna get us kicked off Twitch.
Yeah, oh well.
Verbal abuse is allowable. It's, they have documented pictures.
Can you move me over by Jedi since he was a double move, and then I'll perception at a plus? I think it's a 7.
Are you wanting me to roll it in your sheet for you?
Just set down. I'll grab it.
Okay. There's a nice Wookiee in front of you.
That's it.
Yes. Yes, there is a nice Wookiee in front of you.
Lutra, your turn.
Why does it seem like people get to go multiple times before I do?
Because time is relative, man.
Okay.
Man.
Because there's a shit ton of Wookiees on this board.
I can only do double move and then nothing, right?
Double move and perception.
Yeah.
You see nothing.
But I see it really well, right?
Yeah, you see nothing really well. Your go, Sai.
Move and perception! A regular move.
Are you considering the rubble to be difficult or no?
When you're in more than 50% of the square, yes. Like, if the square looks more than 50% full.
Okay.
Okay, so mine's not difficult. Perception. That's what I said.
Alright, you see two more thugs. They're not really doing anything. They're just sitting there quietly.
I don't trust that they're having initiatives.
Just in case.
I did perception, which means I can still do a standard action, right?
Yep.
You can also move again.
Can you? I thought you couldn't split your move.
You can move
You
again.
can. If you can move, if you don't move your full movement, you can finish off your movement, or you can turn in your standard for another full move.
You have to have running attack to do the first thing you said.
In this case, she could turn in her standard for another move.
Yes.
Second question. Had there been long enough for me to have gained my force powers back?
Yep, it's per encounter, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
New encounter.
Well, it's like a 1 minute if you're out of combat, you get it back.
We rested for healing. It's more than a minute.
Sweet!
No, you
Okay.
didn't rest.
It's like a short rest, though, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still more than
You
we.
guys didn't take a short rest. You guys said,
Oh.
nope, we're just going out. I gave you the option.
Well, it's been more than a minute since we were in that combat, though.
No, but yeah, but a short rest is 4 hours.
Okay.
Well, we've definitely been out for more than a minute because we took the speeder bikes back to the hangar.
Just knock their heads together. We know you're gonna do it.
No, I'm not actually. Thank you very much. I am needing the force power on the one closer to me, though. I'm gonna use Mind Trick on it.
And he's within range?
Maybe 11 and was 12. Hold on, let me look. Within 12 squares in line of sight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do Mind Trick on him.
That's a crit force.
Oh, hey, it is a crit force.
And what are the effects?
Let's see. I can choose one of the following effects: create a hallucination, do some other stuff, fill it with terror. Basically, make an otherwise unpalatable suggestion seem completely reasonable. You have to be able to communicate to the target, and the suggestion cannot obviously threaten the target's life. The target will realize later that what he did was unacceptable.
Alright, and what are you trying to do?
I'm going to ask him if he knows where the dude is. God, I can't remember names.
In which language?
What does he look like?
He's a weak way.
What's a weak way? Never mind. Basic? Because I only know 2 languages because I'm lame.
He speaks back to you in Huttese. Grabaka, your turn.
Am I allowed to say anything else to him, or do I have to wait till my next turn?
Gotta wait now. You there, Joe?
Oh, yeah. And we determined at the last encounter that there was no end timer on that ability for some reason.
Yep. Joe, did you die?
So my turn is... Alright, so... Sin, is there anybody in there? Since I can't see and you can.
Call the locksmith.
There's a couple guys in here. They apparently don't speak basic? Anybody know Huttese or whatever gibberish they're speaking? I don't even know if I know it's Huttese.
Can you tell if they're hostile or not, or does it look like that they're even paying attention?
They're not hostile, but it looks like there might be another room I can't see in that room.
Alright, I'm gonna move down here, still be behind the wall. And I think I'll be fine for now. So that should end my turn.
Alright, what do you want that thug that you're mind controlling to do?
Um, I motion for him to come closer, but not in a threatening way, just like, kind of like, hey, we want to talk to you, kind of thing.
Okay.
And that's it for now.
Az, your turn.
I got up to make popcorn and now it's all over the kitchen.
Oh no.
I will go there. And see if there's anybody in this room. I ain't see shit.
That's some nice rubble you're sitting by.
Is this one graphite?
Jared, is your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I had a cat on my face. Not really on my face, but you know.
That's what he said?
I want a Jer on my face.
I bet you do. So, question. If I move to there, can he see me?
Oh, he can already see where you are right now.
Oh. Just following Lucha around.
Probably a good idea.
So I can do a double move, right?
Yep.
Because I can move 12 spots per move. So it's twice my speed, right?
6 per move, so 12 total. If you
Oh, so 12 is the double move.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to move to here and do a perception check.
You see nothing.
Oh.
Your turn, Anju.
I'm gonna call around the corner, since she already told us what's in there, and ask if they speak Selkath, Java Trade, Shriwook, Basic Binary, or Gamorrean in each of the languages.
Go through them again.
Selkath, Java Trade, Shriwook, Basic, Binary, or Gamorrean.
It's quite a mouthful.
He doesn't reply.
That was it.
Lutra.
This is clear. You don't need to be here.
I don't trust you.
But I already checked it, like thoroughly. Trust me.
Oh, did you just roll perception?
Yeah, sorry.
See, I told you. There's absolutely nothing in there.
The fuck is that?
It's your mom!
I don't know what you're talking about.
This spider-like droid resembles a massive arachnid with 3 prolonged claws at the end of each appendage. The droid's underbelly bristles with tools such as circular saws and arc welders. Atop the droid sit several large visual sensors, facing forward and glowing a faint blue color.
Blue means good, right?
Then why does he have a red circle? Why are you looking at a rock?
Sai, it's your turn. Sai?
I'm thinking. I'm sorry. So far, there's no hostiles in the buildings, right? That's what we've all gathered.
The ones we've seen individually.
Nothing that's ready to tear my face off.
Okay, I am going to go through the building to get out the other side, to go check out the other building. So that's, what, one, right? Or is that considered rough? Oh, it is rough, isn't it?
No, it's under half, so you're good.
And diagonal squares too, though.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you can dive
2.
through corners, but she's good.
Right, 1, 2, gotcha. That's 6. I'm gonna do a double move here, and then just perception through this rubbly doorway, see if I see anything by the speeder in this general area. $14?
It just looks like speeder and some rubble.
That's it.
Grabaka.
Alright, Alright, so that's the wall. So if I go kinda, I'll do a double move. If I go, what? Yeah, I can still go there. So if I go there,
You got 5 more by my count.
do I?
Double
I was
move.
behind the wall.
Yep, one of those is double because of the rubble in it.
Oh, okay. So I can only do 5 more?
Yep.
That's fine. Take care of what I want to do. Which means I'll head right there. And then I'm going to do a perception check of everything else around. At least within the room. Nada.
You got some nice wookie feet.
Yeah, I was looking at the ceiling.
Your head doesn't tilt that far back.
There's a lot of area, okay? I can still see bits of the ceiling.
Your turn, Az.
Get right up next to the speeder and take a peek. There was a nice cherry finish on this thing at one time.
You see another one of those thugs just sitting there.
Use it.
It is your turn, Jer.
Okay.
I see our Lord and Savior has joined us.
Yeah, he has.
Yay!
He's so cute.
Filthy.
So where I'm at, would jumping do anything good for me? I can jump really high.
Want to get some exercise?
If you want.
Can I jump over the wall?
It's a building, so you would go on top of the building.
How tall is this building?
It's about 4 meters.
Maybe I won't do that. Am I at 9? I think I'm at 9.
Yep. I was counting too. Or I just counted.
So that's 12 then.
Yep.
Not gonna abandon you, Lutra. So I look around to see if I can see anything from here. I guess I couldn't see anything?
Nope.
That guy just moved.
Andrew, your turn.
I'll move to there. And I perceive.
That's a nice wall there. A blaster shot rings out. Against Whirl. You have cover, Whirl.
He also ain't gonna touch me with a 12.
Alright, roll a reaction perception. You have no idea where it came from.
Can you ping Whirl? I didn't see which one he was. Okay.
How do you ping?
Hold down left click.
Yep.
If you have the arrow selected, and you hold it down.
Suddenly, Grabaka, you're shot at from the back.
Wait, I'm not done.
What? It's not your turn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I have you highlighted because I accidentally went through.
Yeah, okay.
Does that hit your reflex, Grabaka?
Okay, so my turn?
No,
Yes?
did that hit your reflex?
Oh, did I hit my reflex? The attack of 14. No, you miss.
Now it's Lutra's turn.
Okay, I'm
Who
gonna,
shot at me?
because I have a clear view of this room, I want to double perception check, just in case the first one's shitty, because I have that thing.
Do you get to choose the better one? Is it just
well, I'm just telling you in advance, so if it fails, you don't move on. But I have to choose the second one if I choose to use it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I will be re-rolling.
God, it's like you're a pig elf.
I will keep that one. Motherfucker.
This droid runs up to Jer.
Yay!
Friends.
And attacks him with his circular saw.
How come my attack and everything's missing?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't have my hit points, I don't have my attack in the red.
Oh, I didn't put him in this one. You'd have to do it on your own, but you have the character sheet, so you can still put stuff in it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if that meant anything.
So if it goes over 15, take 11 damage.
It brings me down on my condition.
That goes... Wait, 11 damage is more than your threshold?
I was at 21 health, and now I'm at 10 health.
It's not hats. You have a threshold in point.
Yeah, right underneath hit points is a damage threshold, whatever that number is.
Did we get healed when we rested, or no?
Only whatever you got healing.
Do I get to attack back?
Nope. Just the 11 damage. Sai, it is your turn.
Alright, if I go straight right, how many of those blocks are considered... Are any of them considered
Straight to the
50%?
right? Nope, none of them.
So that's 4, right? And then this one would be 5, 6, because it's over half?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. I'm going to move to there. Do I hear the shots?
Perception check. No.
Do I see the droid over here?
Yes.
With that perception check?
It's made its presence known.
Can I tell if it's looking at me like it's going to kill me?
No, you cannot.
Can I use my standard action to move again?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna move to there.
Grabaka, your turn.
Alright, so we got a droid outside.
And you were shot in the back by Green Dude.
And I was shot in the back by the green dude.
But he missed you, so...
The rotten bastard. Alright, fine. I'm gonna fire back at the green dude. He wants to fight at me.
Oh yeah, am I still in control of the other dude?
Yeah, but you haven't told him anything, so he's just been following you.
I'm not close. Can I move up for a skirmisher?
Yes, you can.
Which I think is about should be about right about there.
Minimum of 2 squares.
Should be about right there. So we're gonna roll for skirmisher.
You drop your bowcaster.
Yep, I figured as much. Well, he missed me, so I missed him. So I guess what's fair is fair.
Are you wearing a stormtrooper helmet?
Possibly.
One of the other thugs moves up. Red, or is that... Nope, that's Orange Thug moves up and shoots Jer.
Where am I? Oh, fuck me, that'll kill me.
Yep. And it went over your threshold, so your character dies unless you spend a force point. Because you have 5 of them.
What?
A force point?
I have no idea what that is.
Say yes, Chair.
Well, yes,
Yes,
of course.
say yes.
How come I didn't know about this before?
Because thank you for dying.
Yeah, you can spend a force point to keep yourself from dying and you go unconscious instead.
Then I'm gonna say yes.
Well, Big Wookie went on the ground and he's taking a nap now.
What do I do on my character sheet?
Which one is he?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
Your turn.
I am going to hop over Lutra, come into the room. Perceive. God damn it.
Yep, you just revealed that purple guy.
And I'll go this direction. That's it.
Andrew, your turn.
Do I hear the Wookiee cry out?
Perception check.
$16.
Yes, you do.
I move to there, draw my pistol, and take it off of stun.
Purple's gonna take a shot at Whirlicam.
No, Whirly! No!
Well, fine.
Does that hit your reflex?
Yes.
8 damage. The blue droid goes up to Sin and attacks her with a circular saw. Oh wait. Nope, just goes up to you.
Circular saw is my minute work cover band.
Yours
Green
too, huh?
Thug is shooting at Grabaka. Oh wait. No.
Okay, so
Sorry. Nope, yep, he's shooting at you.
okay. Then fire. Nope.
Your go, Lutra.
Alright, I move to here, and then I charge at the bot behind Sin.
You're gonna hit him with your vibro blade.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. It is not a crit.
You need to do some stat rebalancing. Your belt's off.
Yeah.
Reforge that. And then the red droid will also go up to Sai, and your turn, Sai.
I'm assuming I did hit him.
Indeed, you did.
That's good.
I should have said something. My bad.
I'm gonna use the Force. And it's gonna be move object.
All right.
And I'm gonna use the Force to pick up the one robot spider-looking thing and turn around and slam it into the other one.
And what is that versus on them?
If the target creature resists your attempt, you have to use the Force to exceed its will defense. If you hurl the target or drop it on another target in range, if the check exceeds the second target's reflex defects, they both take damage. And since I rolled a 31, they take up to 8d6 points of damage.
Roll for it. 8d6, holy crap.
All ones.
And we both take it.
Alright, they die.
Jedi OP.
So it's like 16d6.
Okay, and then I'm going to... That's 6, right?
Yep.
In the direction of the downed wiki. And then I tell the dude that's following me to sit there and not move. And not do anything.
Alright.
Well, why save me? I'm one step above useless.
Grabaka, your turn.
Well, now I gotta pick up my bowcaster.
Alright, you pick it
So
up.
that's one full action right there.
Nope, that's a move action.
Oh, that's a move action?
Yep.
So I can still fire on them, right?
Yep, but you only get the point blank for bonuses.
Okay, so only the point blank, which is that one right there. Well, at least I didn't drop the bowcaster. Oh, that stunk. Yeah.
Ouch.
Hey, it's still in hand. It's all bad rolls.
The orange thug moves out and shoots at you, Sai. What's your reflex?
15.
Take 15 damage, and if that goes over your damage threshold.
Dokily dokily.
Whirl, your go.
I'll drop a perception over here real quick. Alright, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna charge over here.
You and me, Whirl. Come on.
How did you move that?
Up to... I think I was there.
Yes. I just want to make sure you're not giving him an attack of opportunity, buddy.
6.
Yep, you're good.
Carry on over.
Nope, nope. Corner, top left. Because that's still adjacent.
Whatever.
Go
It's
for
still
it.
either way.
How's your corpse doing, Jer?
It's warm.
Not raging, but okay.
Well, that's just rages plus 2 damage, so it didn't matter anyways. The red one shoots at Sai.
Oh, I see the non-raged one. Okay.
And I believe misses her. And you.
Double move and perception, because I can.
Was that double? I thought you were... Okay. Yeah, you can perception. You see nothing. Nothing new, at least.
So,
Another shot rings out at you, Whirl.
He's in here! Yep.
Ow!
Roll a reaction perception.
Holy shit, finally.
I think his stealth got nerfed.
Sure, your stealth just got nerfed.
Fuck
Damn
is
it.
that?
I was so close.
Green Thug is attacking Grabaka again.
17 jump. I think we're just made to miss each other.
Lutra, your go.
Right. Alright, move 6 to there, and then I could charge the top guy.
Yep.
Smack.
Your turn, Sai.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the first one. And I'm gonna use move object again.
And you did hit him, Lutra.
And I'm gonna pick up. What's the 2 dudes to my right? Orange and red.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick up the red guy and slam him into the orange guy.
Alright. Roll whatever damage that is. You killed them both.
And then I'm gonna move next to the downed Wookiee. And then I'm gonna use a swift action on my kinetic saviour and take back one of my move objects.
Alright, Grabaka, back to you.
And I go back to green. I got my bowcaster back in my hand. Which puts me back in.
You guys gonna
It's,
miss each other again?
Yes, we can miss each other again. Means I can go probably about there. Right?
That'll do.
That'll do. And I'll say, go skirmisher again. 16?
You got him. You killed him.
Nice. That will end my turn, I believe. There's another crit damage, so yes, that will end my turn.
Alright, Whirl, your turn.
So I feel amiss if I don't say this, but purple doesn't have a spot on the initiative list.
Purple's
Or
dead.
Pink or whatever his name is in the bottom there.
Ooh, you're right.
He just woke up.
He's been sleeping.
Alright, I've missed 5 turns on him, so he gets to attack 5 times.
Whatever. I just making it go.
Nah, I forgot, so that's my own problem. So it's still your turn.
Okay. Then we're just gonna charge this motherfucker.
Alright.
Oh, with a little hint of rage beforehand.
Oh god.
What?
You want him dead? Using rage. Maybe not.
That's the whole thing.
How does Destiny points work?
Destiny points, if you go on heroic traits on the wiki, it'll show you. The one thing that I remember you can use them for is getting an automatic critical hit.
Can you get them back?
No, you will. You only get them with your level.
So choose sparingly and wisely.
And Andrew, it is your turn.
I perception the area.
You see nothing. Except a dead Wookiee. He's bleeding. Well, Work has no choice.
And I finish moving. Okay, now I'm done.
That gets you, Whirl.
Very little.
Lutra.
Right. That guy far to my left is still under her mind control thing, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I'll leave him alone.
Kill him.
I'm going to use a double action to plant myself there and end my turn. Unless there was no other stealth checks in that room as far as we knew, right?
Sai, it's your turn. I'm ignoring you, Lutra.
I am going. Why did you move? You know?
It was all on purpose.
Hey, that's not me.
So
I'm
you
going to use the Force and Vital Transfer on the dead-ish Wookiee.
Roll for it. And what does it say?
I make a user first check. The result of the check determines how much healing they take. Each time I use it, I take half as much damage. Rounded down, I can choose to heal less than the result. Or I can spend a force point to avoid taking any damage when I use the power. I can also spend a destiny point to leave the target plus 5 steps on the condition track in addition to healing them normally.
Well, roll for it. Let's see how much healing you get. Are you using a force point or anything?
Can I roll first and see how much bad it is?
Sure.
Uh, 18 heals 2 times the character's level.
Okay.
I'm level 1. Level 1.
Is he level 1 or is he level 3 starting with
He's
us?
level 1. He had you guys, so he didn't need to get more levels. I thought this was fair still.
Okay, so you get 2 hit points back.
And now you're negative 10 on the condition track. But you're back up.
And I'll take the 1 damage instead of messing with the whole force point thing.
Grabaka, your turn.
How do we take the little icons off my head?
I'm doing that, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
The raid leader handles the raid markers, sir.
You're
Okay,
still on the
that
floor,
makes-
though. You're prone.
That's alright, I like... Never mind.
He likes it when big fish people are up his butt.
Alright, I'm gonna move to there.
I like it when Sam's standing over me.
Basically heading out the room, but I'm gonna take a look at the room as I go. See if there's anything I missed.
You see nothing.
Okay. Just a double check. That ends my turn.
Pink shooting at Lutra.
That equals my reflex.
Take that damage.
Okay.
Whirl, your turn.
Punchy punch, stabby stab.
You killed him.
He shouldn't have shot me.
What was the weird thing looking like it was doing a karate kick anyway?
That's the main guy.
Yeah, it's Warwick Raiden, the Deveronian.
The guy we need to find to get into the palace with the hut.
You mean the one we needed to talk to?
Killed him?
God damn it, Whirl.
Hey,
Good job,
she
Will.
killed the other one, so my turn.
I killed a couple of droids!
Alright, Jared, it's your turn if you'd like to do anything.
You killed the biker bitch that was supposed to help us out.
I yell at Jer, run and hide! Run and hide!
Jer's gonna use a force power to heal himself.
You do not have force powers.
Do I have the... whatever the hell it's called?
Second one.
Don't worry about second wind. Trust me. Just condition track, full turn to, instead of the negative 10, do negative 5 on the condition track.
Yeah.
But I should go up further if I heal myself, no?
No, that's not how
You
it
have
works.
to-
It's-
You have to spend 3 swift actions to move yourself up 1 stage.
Yeah, so you can just
So-
sit there huffing.
Alright, then I will do that. Thank you.
Try not to get shot.
Andrew, it is your turn.
Do my best.
Are you okay? as in will you live?
Who's you?
Who's you, Jer?
Sir Jer.
I have 2 health points, and I'm -5 on the condition tracker. And I'm laying on the ground.
So you're good. Okay.
But there's nothing here that can kill me, so I'm good.
That's what you think.
Oh.
Roll that perception.
Will you roll a perception check while you're standing there?
Yep, you're good. Yeah, that's 8. Moving into difficult terrain, is that a single or double?
Depends on which way you go into it. And going through it in general. If you go diagonally, it's 4. If you go into it from one of its sides, it's 2.
Okay, that's 11 move. I can't go anymore.
Alright, Lutra, what you doing?
I'm gonna move here and charge this nerd.
Says a guy playing a D&D of Star Wars. You miss. Sai, it is your turn.
Holy boy, okie dokie. I guess I'm going to move. You see that? I'd have to go around the speeder, right? I can't go through the engine.
You can go over it. It just costs double.
So I can go 1, 2, 3.
No.
Because going diagonally would count it double and then double diagonal, so 4 if you were going that.
Wait, say that again. I was there, right?
Yep.
That's 1. So I can go there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 6 move.
Yep.
I'm going there.
And Grabaka, your go. Still waiting.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna move.
You had a personal vendetta with that one dude.
And you won!
Yes, I did. So I gotta move right up to the other brute that can't do anything. And if I can I see anybody else around right now?
Perception.
Considering where I'm at.
You
13.
see nothing.
I see nothing.
Nothing.
Where in the heck's that Jedi at? I know we got 2 of them. I don't see any one of them. Alright, fine. I'll just chill out here. Who's next?
Take 14 damage, Lutra. Pink's attacking you.
Get out of here.
And then Whirl, your go.
I can't rip off his leg or something like that?
No, you can only take his horn.
Ah, damn it, okay. I'll take both of them?
Okay.
Can I take what's attached to the horn?
His head?
No.
I have to have some way of gaining access into this hut palace. I found a traitor. Here.
I killed your guy. Please invite me in.
I have proven I am stronger. Give me entrance. But yeah, whatever. I'll take what I can off of his now flimsy body. Matter of fact, I'm just going to pick up his whole corpse.
You're just gonna carry him around? Do a strength check. Yeah, he falls to the ground.
God damn it.
Alright, Jer, your go.
I am going to attack.
Attack that wall.
Yes, I'm going to try to beat my way through it.
Okay.
The darkness.
You can do it. Go for it, but you're at a -5 for like everything. So you can attack.
Maybe I'll just jump up to -2.
Okay.
That sounds like a great plan, Jay.
Thank you for letting me play.
That's a load-bearing wall. Nice job, Lutra. I like that. And
Just for that, the wall should have a turn.
Okay, so there's a double move. I'm going to tell Whirl to set down my med pack, because if this is the guy we need, we can actually save him.
Make a perception check, please. Okay. Lutra, your go.
Wait, is he missing obvious limbs?
I didn't take anything yet.
I'm just gonna swipe at this guy. No charge. Natural 20.
He's dead.
Cash only, no charge.
Sai, anything you want to do?
Oh.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna tell the dude that has been mind tricked. Can I move to him, or do I have to do like a movement speed? They're all dead, right?
What are you talking about?
The guy I have mind tricked, green or whatever.
You were asking about moves, and that's what I'm confused about.
Oh, do I have to count my movement to go over to talk to him? Or can I just go talk to him?
Yeah, because I still have you guys in initiative count.
Oh, okay. Just talking to him, is that just like a swift action or something?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's 6. Alright, double move. Now I'm gonna talk to the dude.
What you saying to him?
And I tell him, your companions were attacked by a rival gang, and we saved your life, and you need to tell your boss, the hut, that we would like an audience with him.
He nods and runs off.
Smooth.
Alright, everyone roll a perception check.
Now we roll fucking high. Well, some of us.
No.
Alright, Andrew, you realize that you are not going to be resuscitating him. He is, he may or may not be missing most of his face.
Dear Lord. Really? Why? Why do you have to kill them so thoroughly?
And because you got highest, you get first pick at loot. Want to know what's on who?
Yeah, what's on this guy? Since I'm right here already.
He has an blaster pistol with improved damage, some shabby clothing, a comlink, a data pad, various personal belongings of 50 credits.
I'm gonna take the data pad.
Okay. Sai.
Hmm.
Oh, and the droids also technically had loot.
Which is just one
RP
pile.
Carpenter.
Was there anything interesting in the droids?
There was a plasma cutter and a circular saw.
You want to be a carpenter?
There you go.
I am actually going to grab the blaster and pocket it to give to Ackett later.
Okay. It has improved damage of +2, so if you want to write that down somewhere. Because I'll be going and fixing all the loot later, but I just need to remember.
Okay, tell me what it is so I know what it is.
Blaster pistol, improved damage +2.
What can you do, Clay?
Lutra, your go for loot.
Is there anything worthwhile on the two guys who are on this side of the room?
The thugs.
Yeah.
They have a blaster pistol, a knife, 10 credits, and body armor. Armored flight suit. I don't know what you're in, but that might be better.
I have a blast helmet and vest. Is that the same type?
Light. So yeah, armored flight suit is better.
I will take it.
All right, add it in. I'll do all the stats later.
I already adjusted my armored flight suit in. FYI.
Well, we're not doing another combat round, so that's why I said I'll do it
Okay.
later.
Are we out of combat now?
Yeah, you guys are. Jer, your turn for loot.
Yay!
Anything sound
I get my
interesting
stuff.
to you?
Take the plasma cutter.
Okay. I'll write that down somewhere and I'll add it in later. As loot.
So they both had armored flight suits, or just one of them?
All like 6 of the dudes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna upgrade to an armored flight suit, and I'm gonna pick up the guy's entire body.
I won't allow the entire body, but you can have the flight suit.
I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder, and we're gonna take
Not
him with
happening.
us.
And Grabata, then it is your turn.
Okay, so what is left?
Armored flight suits, some credits,
Well, of course I'll take the credits.
another blaster pistol and knives.
It's a blaster pistol +2, right?
Nope, that was the one that Sai picked up. So these would just be
Okay.
regulars.
So that one just be regulars. I don't need. I don't want that one. I can just leave that, I think.
Just want to pick up some credits from a guy.
Yeah, just pick up some credits from the guy.
All right, 10 credits. Credits are
Yeah, credits are credits. That's just like in Warcraft. Gold's gold.
Did he have any personal memorabilia that would be identifiable other than his horns?
No, he did not.
Well, then I'll take his fucking horns.
All right, you take his horns, and
Can I turn them into a helmet?
no. Anything you guys want to do while you're here? You just killed.
Can I
someone in
have
a
his
town.
skin?
No, you're a Jedi. You're a good guy. Don't be a creepy Wookiee.
Wanted a trophy.
I'm the scoundrel, okay? I can be the creepy Wookiee. Not you, Jedi.
You don't get
Ooh,
to
sorry.
have a trophy. You just got knocked out and took a nap.
Your trophy is the breath you have.
This is like
There you go.
this is just like raid night. Oh, Jared's
Except
dead.
for I'm drinking.
Oh, yeah. What's
I'm
wrong
not
with you?
dead.
You were dead. Alright, so noticing you guys can't do anything else really for the day, and you've done quite a bit, you all return to the ship for a long night's rest. So
That's a full heal, right?
Yeah, everyone's at full health, full condition track, and that's where we're going to end it for today.
Hooray!
Cool. That was good.